So in our last video, we discussed about how we can work with loops, control statements, and all. In this video, we are starting with file handling in Python programming, like how we can create a file, how we can edit it, how we can like close it, and lots of other things we can do by using file handling in Python. So let's talk about that. Let me give you one example. Suppose if I want to create a file, or any kind of file you can create, like you can create an Excel file, any PDF file, any image file, video file, or even such a text file also. So one method is you can do it by using GUI, by using graphical user interface. But we have one more method that you can do by using CLI also. By using coding also, you can do all that thing. You can create it, you can remove it, you can edit it and all. You can write something inside the file and all. Lots of other things you can apply by using file handling. So let's talk about that. Suppose I want to create a file in Python programming by using the coding part. Okay. So to create a file, first of all, we need some basic methods for that. And that is, first of all, we need a open method. After open method, we need to understand what is exactly write method, what is read method, close method. Okay, lots of methods are there. Then we have some modes are also there. Okay, we have R mode, which is for read. We have W mode, which is for write or create also. We have A mode, which is basically for append, and so on. Okay, lots of, we have RB mode, which is for read binary mode. If you want to read a file, which is any object file like HTML or XML kind of file, you can use RB mode. Same way you can use WB mode and all. Okay, so these things you can use. Let's start with the practical. So suppose I want to create a new file in some particular location. So you can use open function. Okay, let me give you one method here. Suppose I have this location and here I want to create a new file. So what is the method to create a new text file? You can right click here. You can create new. You can click on text document and all, or you can just type your notepad. You can open your notepad. Okay. Now you need to save this file somewhere. So I want to save it in a particular location, that is in desktop. And I have a folder called video lectures where I have a new file here, which is file handling examples. And here I want to store that file. So I'm using here my file one. Okay. It's my file one. Okay. This file I want to save. And here now we can write anything. I am a file. Okay. And to save it, either we can just click on file and save, or we can just close it and just click on save. Okay. So anytime if you want to read the file, you can just double click on it and open the file like this one. Or open the notepad and go to the same location and open the file. Okay, the same thing you can do by using programming also. So I remove that folder, I remove that file actually, and I want to create the same file by using programming. So that you can do by using open method. Okay, let's do it here. So open, where you want to create the file, that also you need to mention. If you want to create the file in the same location where your file handling.py file is, so you don't need to write anything here. If you want to create the file in a particular location, you don't need to do anything. Okay, so let's see where this file is. So this file is here in Python notes 3. So this is my file handling. Okay, now, so let's create it. I'm using here. In the same location, I want to create the file. So you can see here in this particular location, I have not any txt file. I'm going to create a new file here, which is basically called AAA.txt. Extension is very important here. Now, to create a new file, you need to use W mode here. Okay, this is important. Just run this code and you can see we have nothing. That means no error is here. That means our file is created. And you can see here at this particular time, I'm able to create this whole file. Okay, but inside it, we have nothing. As you can see here, we have 0 KB. The next thing is after creating the file, this is how you can create a file in a default location. What if I want to create the file in this location? Here I want to create my file. So just copy the location, Control C, paste it here, V. So in this location, I want to create the file. Run this code. So you can see we are getting one error, which is Unicode error. You are getting this error when you are using one single /U/D kind of thing, which is basically a kind of Unicode. So you can apply here, you can convert all these single slash to double slash, or you can just apply here R. That's it. Run this code. No error. Check it out. And here now you can see in file handling example, I'm able to create this file. Again, we have nothing here. So this is how you can create the file in a particular location or in the default location as well. Okay. Now, so what I want to do all this thing in my default location. So let's remove everything from here. Okay. Now, let me store it in a variable. So after creating the file, now I want to write something inside the file. As you can see, here in this file, we have nothing. So I want to write something inside it. So to write anything inside, I can just use a.write function for that. What do you want to write? I'm saying, hello, I am a file. Anything you can write. Let's run this code. And you can see we have no error here. That means my file will be updated. Let's check it out. So here you can see no updation is here. Why? It is because of you write something, but you have not saved it. To save it, you can just use your a.close. When you close it, by default, automatically save any changes over there. Run this code. No error. Let's check the file. You can see 1 KB in size. And you can see, hello, I am a file. Okay. So this is how you can write, you can create a file. You can write anything inside the file. And you can close the file or save the content of the file. Now, the next thing is, this is how you can create it. What if I want to read any file? So in this case, you can do it like this. Let's comment everything from here. The same file I want to read. So here you have this file, I want to read it. And because it's in the same location, I don't need to write anything over here. The same thing I can copy here. Okay, in place of W, I can just use here because I want to read it. Now, a dot read function you can apply here. Okay. So what will happen when you're going to run this code now? You can see nothing happens. Why? Because if you want to display anything, you need to apply here print function. So after reading it, you need to display it also, and that you can do by using print function. So run this code and you can see the output. Hello, I am a file. Whatever written inside this triple.txt is now visible in the output screen. So this is how you can do. Now, the next thing is, I want to change or I want to write some more thing in the same file. That means I want to edit the file or I want to append the file. In this case, we can do it like this. Again, first of all, we need to open the file. Okay, I want to open the file. And because I want to add something, so append. And you can append it by writing it. So a.write. I am appended. Okay, let's save it. So a.close. That's it. Run this code. No error. Check in the file. And you can see, hello, I am a file. I am appended. Okay. So this is how you can do over here. Okay, you can use file handling. We can do lots of other things here that we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.